Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli waj'al li waziran min ahli Haruna akhi ushdud bihi azri wa yashrik fi amri كي نسبحك كثيرا ونذكرك كثيرا إنك كنت بنا بصيرا وصل اللهم على محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه وأتباعه وسلم ربنا اغفر لنا وارحمنا وأنت خير الراحمين آمين والحمد لله رب العالمين. Are you, brothers, going down? Going down to help them?
Yeah, I'll let them in from the computer.
Inshallah. Yeah. Now, we have been studying section Jathia of the Quran, and we studied up to verse 12. Today, inshallah, we will continue from the verse 13. So, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. وَسَخَرَ لَكُم مَّا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ جَمِيعًا مِّنْهُ إِنَّ فِي ذَلِكَ لَآيَاتٍ لِقَوْمٍ يَتَفَكَّرُونَ. The translation says, and he has subjected to you all that is in the heavens and on the earth, everything, and a blessing from him. No, there was, I think we haven't, we have not studied this. 12, we haven't studied this. So let's start, because I was surprised to see that. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. الله الذي سخر لكم البحر لتجري الفلك فيه بأمره ولتبتغوا من فضله ولعلكم تشكرون. God is the one who has subjected the sea for you so that ships may sail on it by his command. I think this by his command is important. We are going to talk about it. And that you may seek his bounty and that perhaps you will be grateful. Now, let's discuss together. God is the one who has subjected the sea for you. Now, it means, rather than saying, Allahu alladhi sakhara lakumul bahra litajri al-fulk, rather than saying, because the language could be, Allahu sakhara lakumul bahra, not alladhi. Alladhi makes the meaning, God is the one who has subjected to you. What is the difference between saying God is the one who has subjected the sea for you and God has subjected the sea for you? Any suggestion? Shall I repeat or clear? God has subjected to you something. God is the one who has subjected to you. Methodologically, this is very important. Think about it, all of you. Now, don't go down. Just this phrase is methodologically important. The down ones are, we will deal with them later on. Anything?
No one but God could have subjected the sea. God is the only one that could have done that.
No, didn't get it. A bit loudly.
God is the only one who could have subjected the sea for you.
No. I mean, no means not rejecting you. I don't understand it in this way, and it doesn't give the only one. That rather something different. Look, the same. The subject is subject matter is God subjected the sea for you, or God is the one who subjected the sea for you. It means we have to look at the sea and how it is subjected to us, to human beings. From this way of subjugation of the sea to human benefit, we understand that who is the agent of this? Khalid,
Yes.
are you going down?
No, I don't. I have to wait till they submit the form on the computer.
Well, they didn't submit it?
No,
Sorry?
I'll go check.
they have to submit the form to get into the building.
Yeah, I see.
So I'm waiting for them to submit it. Then I.
No, so they should
Yeah.
wait then.
Yeah, tell them to submit the form. There's a QR code right there by the desk.
Okay,
Yeah, they just have to scan it and then fill it out.
okay.
So let's see the difference. We have to look at the thing. Saying that the engineer made this machine, the difference is the one who made this machine perfectly working for me must be a person who is intelligent, who is an intelligent engineer. One of them is using God concept and saying that he is the agent to do this. The other one is not using the concept of God, looking at this creation and seeing the qualities in the creation and saying that, questioning to whom these qualities can belong. This is God. This is the intelligent engineer of it. This way is rather neglected. We use God subjugated the sea for us, but Quran says you have to look at the way the subjugation of the sea for to human beings is so a miraculous action. This miraculous action can only be performed nothing or nobody within the universe and of the same part of universe, but absolute being, the creator of the being. This creator of the being is called in the Quran God. So the difference between the methodology, bringing the concept of Allah, God, and explaining the existence, that is one way. But the Quran speaks usually, but generally he used the other way as well. The Quran uses the other way as well. But the method of the Quran is looks at invites the people to look at the things the way they are created, to look at the things the way they are created, and see which kind of qualities are needed for them to exist, and look for the source of the qualities within the universe. You will definitely not find it. And then attribute it to a being who cannot be the of and nature of the universe. He must be an absolute one. Absolute means nothing to do with universe. Absolute means nothing to do with the universe, but must exist. Must exist, but nothing to do with the universe. It means this being must have a completely unimaginable existence nature. That is why we call it absolute. We cannot give, shape, limit, anything. He must have an absolute power so that every molecule of the water in the sea must be created by this being, so that although it's liquid, it should lift in a way that it should be given the existence with his command. It means with his emr, bi emrihi here. Do you see my circle? Bi emrihi. It means with his command. It means he willed each molecule, each particle of the molecule in such a way that they will end up with lifting the things. Of course, in proportion, it needs some sort of calculations and some experiment. So you can find out the proportion, the surface and the quality of the water to lift. So it is a matter of calculation only, but it is already there. That is one point that we have to pay attention to in this verse. Another point, now God has been presenting the examples, the evidence to human mind. Think about the creation of all these things. And also the following verse also will mention that human beings must pay attention to the creation of the universe, must pay attention to it still. But here specifically is talking about ships. First, why ships? Ships are important. Why? That time, during the time of the prophetic contemporary people, that time only human transportation means, or human-made transportation means what was ship. Through the wind. Again, wind also helps the ship to move, and water also helps the ship to not to sink, float. So everything is arranged in the way that the order of the universe is arranged. Within the order of the universe is arranged. But ships are made by human beings. Now God is specifically mentioning this, and not here in this verse. Some other, quite a number of verses, something like maybe 4 times repeated in the Quran, وَمِمَّا لَا يَعْلَمُونَ وَمِمَّا لَا يَعْلَمُونَ. It means, and also not only the ship, some other things that you don't yet know. It is the miracle of the Quran. Some other transportation means vessels you use for transportation, you don't know yet. Alhamdulillah, they could manage, I think, some of them, but still not all of them. You don't know yet, which is important. First of all, God is encouraging people, there must be other means of transportation, and we don't know, but it is still available within the command of God, already manifested in the order of the universe. So it is an encouragement. Find out. So, of course, there are other, for example, Prophet Suleiman, flying miracle. For example, it is a hint again. Hey, it is possible within the order of the universe to fly. Although I enabled this prophet as a miracle, in the form of a miracle, to demonstrate that it is possible for you as well. You can do it. So they are all help for human beings or encouragement for human beings to discover. The more we discover, what we realize, the more we become aware that the order of the universe, lots of treasury in it, needs to be discovered. And when we discover, what will happen? Let's say we discovered airplane. What happened? We are traveling fast. Okay, so what? Yeah, instead of going to Europe in, let's say, a month on a ship, swimming months. So on a ship, you go in 10 hours, 9 hours. So when we go there in 9 hours, what happens? We sit and talk. Maybe most of the time nonsense, or do some sort of business. Are other friends also coming?
Yeah, they're coming.
Inshallah, inshallah. So, but these are worldly concerns. Is there another benefit? Of course. What we understand, the way the universe's order has been established demonstrates to us that the one who excuse me, the one who established this order of the universe, oh, wonderful, so delicately, precisely, full of wisdom way of doing this. The more we become aware of the secrets in the order of the universe, the more we become aware how many different qualities of God exist, or there are, how many different qualities, and how precise, how fine. We cannot say that God has 500 different qualities. No. Every time we discover the secrets of the order of the universe, we discover new qualities of God manifested in endless. We cannot really give a limit to it. That's why, although practically Muslim scholars taking that certain hadith narration, the 99 names, famous ones. Okay, but some of them say 1001. It means in Arabic 1001 means what? Oh, thousands, more than thousands. So some people say endless. We don't know, because we don't know what else we are going to cover as God's names, qualities are manifested, so that they are waiting now, still waiting to be recovered. Still waiting. From all these collection of the information, we learn that even human-made stuff like computer or this one, microphone, or telephone, camera, whatever, are nothing but possible, can be realized only through the command of God. Why? Why command of God? Because the whole existence is the command of God. And all the secrets of the existence are command of God. But how about human agents, especially the materialist scientists say, my mind is still down there. Are they coming?
They're here.
Sorry?
They're here.
Yeah. Hi. MashaAllah. So, this is a problem. They should, Salam alaikum. Yeah, Khalid, thank you very much. Thank you. So, at last you could manage. Alhamdulillah. So, the more we discover, although human endeavor, we know that human mind is created as well, and order is created as well, and also human feelings are encouraged to discover more and more, right? Everything is prepared by the Creator, right? Alhamdulillah to see you. So everything is prepared by the Creator, and this is nothing but when we read this word, this emir means command. Now, we have to understand that emir, God's command, is not like a military, general director or commander-in-chief, emir. No, just will. Quran combines this word with will. As he wills, he commands be and it is. But be and it is human language. Now we know that God doesn't have to say be, you different. Everybody is different. Be and it is. So every command is just how God wills it. That is the difference between human action and God's act of creation. God's will is enough. Willing what? Whatever he wills, because the absolute wills only in an absolute form, must be limitless. So he wills every single being in the perfect way that there should be no contradiction, no meaninglessness. No. Everything must be for the purpose. What is the ultimate purpose of creation? Anyone? That is the question for you. It's not a rhetorical question, real question. What is the or can be, according to our understanding, ultimate purpose of creation? What do we mean? What do we understand? Not why God created. I cannot question the absolute being. What I question only within my own power, within my own capacity. What is my own capacity is very simple. My own capacity is to examine this world and to check my feelings, my capacity, human capacity, and question how come they exist. Yeah. So as far as our power, it means our capacity is concerned, how can I make sense of the creation so that the purpose of creation must be this? Answer. Any? Any? From the creation. Why do you think this machine is created? Why do you think air molecule is created? Water molecule is created? Particles are created? Why bother? I mean, whoever did it, we know Allah, but we are here at this stage of existence now. We are within the universe. So we are looking at the elements of the universe, saying that whoever did it, okay, I understand he's wonderful. Look at the universe. It must be immense, something. So we can conclude logically that the existence cannot be really the existence of the source of existence of the universe cannot be like a piece of the universe, a part of the universe. How big it is doesn't matter. So we can never ever think of God a huge man, no, person. Nothing to do with it. We cannot imagine this absolute source of existence. That's my typical example. I think it is easy to understand. By looking at this computer here, we see that these pieces have no consciousness within themselves. I give this example on many occasions. It's simple. So it cannot arrange themselves. It's obvious, isn't it? And the question that they might have become 14 billion years evolvement and become a computer by itself. Something happened here. Earthquake happened, volcano happened, some calamities happened, and at the end turned out to be a computer. Possible? Is it possible or not? Say? No way. Okay. There must be a maker. Now, one point is extremely important for all of us. What is that? If I am looking for the engineer of this computer, if I am looking, who made it? Let me see who made it and look in the machine. Possible? Look at in the machine and who made it? Impossible. We have to think not a part of the computer, not a piece of the computer, even the whole computer itself, but another thing which exists outside, not a part of the computer, but something else. We don't know, but something else. So if you look at this computer as a universe, we say the engineer of the universe must be out. That is for logical conclusion. Out of the universe. So we don't look at like the materialist scientists. We will find the source of existence of the universe in nature. They are still looking into the computer, looking here and there. Maybe this one is next to each other. They look like each other. They may be transformed from one form into another, next similar, making up lots of legend, not in this story. Story has some meaning, legend. They do it. Let them do it. We are not, shall I use stupid to do that? So we are not that. So we are a human being, honest human being. We have to say that there must be someone, something else than this universe. The computer represents the universe. Okay, we understood that. Now, by looking at the universe, so computer or universe, example is the computer. What can be the reason for this engineer of the computer, of course we know it is a human being, that is, the maker is a part of the universe, computer is a part of the universe, so it is a person. Maybe a woman, man, young, old, I don't know, Chinese, American, or British, we don't know. But a human being conscious being, a conscious being. Now, when it comes to the universe, we cannot really say it's a human being, or we don't know. It is beyond our perception, capacity of perfection. All right, it's understood. We are saying, what may be the reason for the one who created the universe? Question. Can you guess? Anyone here? Okay. Let me share my thought. I see, let me take this example of computer first. I can relate the computer to myself. I am carrying it always. Why? It is useful for me. How do I know? I want to communicate with my friends, and I have to write some, for example, let's say documents, and it keeps it, and it enables me to communicate with my friends, with you, and with those people who are going to watch the recordings of this talk. This is a relationship there's a relationship between the computer and me. I say, yeah, the one who made the computer must know what I need. So that, of course, this human being wants some money, payment, fame, credit to upgrade or promote his position. If he's just, for example, associate prof, if he wants to become do some wonderful work and become a full professor, that he may have this kind of, because we know it's a human being, this kind of purposes. As far as the universe is concerned, what do you think the creator of the universe, whoever did it, we may call Allah, but we don't know really which nature he has, but we only can know that he absolutely, definitely exists. That's what we know. This being doesn't need anything. He is the creator of the universe, and he is so infinite number of universes he has been creating, continuously changing and giving freely. You cannot get the computer freely from a human being. But universe, everything is free. Isn't it free? Everything is free. Although we buy it from the shop, but we don't pay for the creator. We pay only the intermediary people, transporters, farmers, and the greengrocer shopkeeper. We don't pay for the creator. He doesn't need payment. He doesn't need credit because he's already absolute. He's not going to upgrade his position. But we see there is a relationship between the universe and me. It means the universe is corresponding to my human feelings and answering the needs of my human qualities. How? I am an old man. If I am told, you have some problems, you have to go and see the doctor, sure, I go because I don't want to die. I don't want to be ill. Yeah? I need life to continue, but I know at the end of the day I'm going to die. But I'm in the middle of the example. Shall I break to say? No, okay. I don't want to die. I don't want to have a meaningless thing to do. For example, if someone comes to me, Ali, can you come here, please? Okay, here is the window, open, throw yourself down. Do I do it? Why? I don't want to destroy my life. And it is meaningless. Why should I? It doesn't make sense. If somebody comes to you and destroy this door or wall, why? You will say, why? Yes, I wanted it. You will say, no, I'm going to do it. It doesn't mean, it doesn't make sense to me. Got it? So I want to live in a meaningful way. All these qualities are given to me by the one who made the universe, because I am in the universe. I am a part of the universe. But I have been given such qualities that each human quality directly relates with the rest of the qualities manifested in the universe. If something is beautiful, I love it. If something is ugly, I don't like it. I love healthy life. I don't like sickness, disease, and I want to have a meaningful existence, but when I see that I'm going to die, it turns my existence into, since I'm going to die, why did you create me then? I start communicating and complaining the Creator. Since you gave it all these qualities of understanding, for example, appreciation of the beauty and meaningful creation, the one who created me gave me the capacity to look for wisdom. So if I see this one here, if I didn't know, I would say, Brother Khalid, what is it for? I want something meaningful. So accordingly, I will communicate with it. We have, to cut it short, we have given the qualities, all these qualities directly communicates with the qualities manifested in the existence of the universe. Material ones, I am hungry, food is provided. I need beauty to watch, beautiful scene, which is provided. Why do I love beauty? To appreciate the one who created the things beautifully. So what a wonderful creation. What am I doing? I am communicating through the universe, in fact, with the Creator. What a wonderful Creator, whoever you are, made this universe. Oh, so I want wisdom. Everything is created with wisdom. I want security in my existence. I don't want to disappear. I don't want to go into existence. Universe says, hey, my Creator, and therefore your Creator, has infinite power. He is the one who gave you life. Plus, He is the one who gave you the sense which loves life. He is the one who gave you the sense which doesn't like death and meaninglessness, annihilation. Do you want to disappear from existence? No, we are frightened of it. He gave me. And universe guarantees that its Creator is the one who gave you life, is the one who gave you all these human senses. So what did He do now? He gave all these qualities in me. I can see that the creation of the universe points out that it is Creator who is the one who is giving it to you. So in fact, I am communicating through the universe with its Creator. Do you think we can conclude from it, of course, as if we didn't know the Quran, but Quran makes it explicit. But we have to confirm this explicit explanation in the Quran under the witnessing of the universe. So when we pay attention to the witnessing of the universe, we can comfortably conclude that, yeah, I am seeing the evidence in the universe that what you are saying is correct. That is belief in the books, in revelation. Now, can we conclude that the universe is created for us? Welcome. So, universe is created for us to get to know who our creator is and communicate with him. Introducing, middleman. Universe is a middleman, introducing who my creator is. So, okay, I have been introduced to the creator. By examining the universe, I get to know who my creator is. Okay, so what? Yeah, I understood that the one who created the universe has such qualities. And I need these qualities in order to make my existence, my life meaningful, perfect. Now I understood my creator created me in such a way that he is asking me to communicate with him. Whatever I need, I have to present to him. For example, I don't want to die. I say, oh, my creator, look, you gave me this sense not to die, to have I want to have a perfect, happy life. Do you? No problem, huh? You don't have to go to the office and sit at the desk and wait for until 5 o'clock to leave the office. No, you don't want. I don't want it. And I don't want to even bother to cook. Everything must be ready to cook, to be cooked. So a beautiful house, don't you want? And the birds are chirping and singing. Would you like? Free, and no rent, no bills. Would you like it or not? Yes or no?
Seriously?
Yeah?
No.
No?
No.
Why?
I find my peace in more simplicity. That's me.
No.
That's just me.
Well, but not in
the
this way. But
materialistic
senses,
things,
your
yeah.
senses, your senses. You know, your senses want to have a happy life. Do you prefer to have a troubled life?
That's a catch question.
No, do you want problems in your life? Somebody is keeping annoying you.
Yes.
You want?
Yes.
Why?
Because it leads to growth and development.
But ultimately, why do you want to grow?
To understand, to hit to your point, to
That is
understand the Creator. But I can't do that, I feel, through
I-
things handed to me. So that's why I answer your question.
Your
so
senses forces you to develop yourself so that you will have a happy communication with your creator. Ultimately, we want paradise. Now, it is really true for my nature. Now, all my needs are possible to be ready by this creator, and he says, come and ask me to create them for you. Ask me to create your ultimate aim, whatever you want to reach. Only the one who created you can do it. Get to know him. Now, the Quran says, we created you, all human beings, to get to know me and worship me. Because, the words, you must have heard of this. Muslims keep repeating this word. God created us to worship him. Yeah, Talu? Yeah, you heard it. What does it mean? So the companion Ibn Abbas interprets it to get to know him so that you can worship him. Without knowing him, you cannot worship him. If you don't know him, how are you going to worship? Right? So without knowing him, you cannot worship him. That's why وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْرُفُونِي or لِيَعْبُدُونِي. Ibn Abbas says لِيَعْرُفُونِي وَلِيَعْبُدُونِي. So interesting words. So I created you to get to know me so that you can worship me. It means you can have the object of worship only me, nothing else. These are my creation. Only the object of worship is me. That is why he created. He said, I created you. How can I believe in this verse? That is the process I was trying to demonstrate in the witnessing of the creation. So we have to use the creation as a witness to fulfill the purpose of our existence, which is to communicate with my Creator by acknowledging Him and therefore submitting the reality that whatever is given to me is nothing but His favor. Nothing but His favor. So the verse comes, why did I spend this much time? So He did it. He created the sea, example sea, or air for the airplane, or car for gas, petroleum. They are all provided and created for me with His command, His will. He willed it to be, arranged the universe accordingly. So that you may seek His bounty, so that you can receive His min fadlih, bounty, His blessing, so that you will appreciate it. Perhaps you will be grateful. It means لَعَلَّكُمْ تَشْكُرُونَ. لَعَلَّكُمْ تَشْكُرُونَ. That is the key point now. Okay, acknowledging God, saying that He is the Creator. He gave everything and provided everything for me. Okay, I confirm it. Are you being grateful for everything He creates? Because the problem is we have free will. We are given free will. Although truth is obvious there in the creation, there is no way to deny it. The universe is witnessing, but we have free will. We may say yes, we may say no. We may tell truth, we may tell a lie. We may. So God says, be honest to yourself, be consistent within yourself, and be thankful. Because your existence forces you. So, for example, do you know that? Do you know lying is really bad? Cheating people is really bad? Do you know or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. So something is dirty and smelling bad. We don't like it. I don't like it. That is why we are given this. But still we may lie, we may steal, we may cheat, yeah? We may deny the truth, saying that the universe is happened to be like this by itself. We may still do that. We may still do that. So Quran says, be thankful. How are we going to be thankful? By being consistent within ourselves, saying, yes, that's what the witnessing is apparently telling me. It is obvious, it's telling me, and I have to accept that I am not the owner of myself. Of course, not my body only, my senses as well. all my senses, all my human qualities are given to me as bounty. It is his bounty. So I cannot claim I am a wise man, I am a knowledgeable man. All these human qualities, I have to be thankful for the Creator. Alhamdulillah, we say. Alhamdulillah. Why? For example, oh man, you know a lot. Alhamdulillah, هذا من فضل ربي. من فضله لعلكم تشكرون. You know the Arabic phrase, هذا من فضل ربي?
Yeah. عنكم تشكرون.
Sorry?
Which, can you say the phrase again? Can you say the line?
هذا من فضل ربي.
Yeah, has in
Rabbi. Yeah. This is from Allah's bounty to me. My Rabb. My Rabb's, my Lord's bounty to me. So everything belongs to him. Can we be proud person now? Proud of my thing? That is Allah created and I'm wearing it. That is why God consciousness requires being thankful. So, do we understand something from the structure of this verse that teaching us how to reason, how to utilize, how to use our free will, which way it should be directed, this way or another way, which way we have to utilize them. Alhamdulillah, by giving the human-made examples as well, we cannot say that, oh, yeah, I know. For example, pears, or I don't know, nowadays it's oranges. Oranges are created by God, but, cars, airplanes are made by men. No. Men asked, like the farmer asked the Creator, he needed orange. He put the seed, which is created by God. Farmer didn't create the seed, correct? It is not farmer, that he has already. And farmer tilled the earth, prepared the soil, earth. Earth is there. And farmer used his power. His power is created by his Creator. Everything belongs to him, to the Creator. But he asked, by obeying the order of the universe, he asked, please, the Creator of the universe, create for me orange. He learned from the order doesn't change. He learned from the order, and orders allows this farmer, teaches and allows this farmer how to communicate with God. So he learns, if I put the seed, if I put some water, again, water is created by God, again, everything. His learning ability is created by God again. But he uses his free will. Rather than sleeping in his house, he took the seed and sow it in the earth. And get the earth ready and put the water. Everything is created by God, but he is expressing what he wants from the Creator. And orange came out, created. Farmer is not the orange, the creator of the orange. Obvious, isn't it? Now, exactly the same thing is going on in technology. People learn from the order of the universe how to use whatever is existing and whatever is permitted within the order of the universe. They make research in the labs. If I put this matter or element and mix it with another element, and order of the universe allows me to get this result. They learn it. As they learn it, they apply it. They learned, like the farmer is learning how to grow the orange, which easier, yeah, but still they are learning from the order of the universe. And this scientists also, like the farmers, they learned how to get some results from the order of the universe and obey it. Computer comes out. More difficult than growing the orange, but still the same process. Orange is God's blessing. Computer is God's blessing. Telephone is God's blessing. Do you understand? There is no essential difference. The only difference is scientist's job is harder. So, scientist makes one computer and makes the computer factory, thousands, hundreds of thousands, every house, millions of computers, and gets a lot of money. Farmer grows oranges, gets a little bit money because his labor is less. Otherwise, that's why we pay $1,000, $2,000 for one machine, whereas we pay $1 for an orange. Now, because the labor, essentially, we have to be convinced within ourselves that technology is God's blessing. Scientists work on it and get their money. Like orange is God's blessing, farmers work for it, get their money. Make sense? There is no difference. We shouldn't really say that we have to be thankful to scientists. They invented this. They didn't invent. They discovered within the order or from the order. Farmer also discovered from the order. The same thing. Why I am emphasizing on it? Because the materialist scientists claim that their interpretation doesn't make sense, but they claim that their interpretation must be accepted because as a result of their work, we are benefiting from them, and all these transportation means, communication means, or all the machines you or your mother, father uses in the house, electric power, gas supply. You see, we made your life comfortable. You have to be obliged to thank us and appreciate us, and you have to esteem me so that you will swallow my interpretation. Do you understand the trick? That's why they say, if I say, look, you are talking trash, the answer is, the materialist scientists say, are you denying science? No, I'm not denying science. Science is my property. Science is science studying the universe. Universe is my property because it is my creator's property. I got to know my creator through the universe. So universe is my property. You are using it, okay, but you are interpreting it wrongly. I disagree with you with your interpretation. But your work, well, I already appreciate it. How much do you pay for a telephone? You appreciate the work of the person who worked on it, who discovered it. We are paying. Just shut up, finish. You got your pay, finish. Yeah, farmer. Can farmer say, look, it is me who invented the orange? It is difficult to say this. It is so obvious. So you have to accept my interpretation. Orange happened to be, or I am the creator of the orange. I say, look, take this money, give me one orange, get this $1, shut up, you are wrong interpretation, but orange is my creator's grace, blessing for me, not you. You got your money. Stop it now. No more claim. That's what we have to feel confident within our belief so that we shouldn't really misled by these people. Their interpretation is their own interpretation. Science is nothing but what the universe reveals to us about its creator. And universe is my property. Believer's property. I'm being honest to universe. They are misinterpreting it and denying the reality of the universe. Got it? I think this verse is enough for today. Inshallah, we will study not every verse like this in detail, because some verses are like this one, the way it presents Allahu alladhi sakhara lakum, rather than Allahu sakhara lakum. Possible, Arabic grammar is perfect, would be perfect, but not. And also here min fadlihi, from his favor, and la'allakum tashkurun, another. And so that the human-made ship, human-made technology, technological productions, all these points combined in this sentence that took us 1 hour. Thank you very much. Any questions? Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. سبحان الذي سخر لنا سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين بحرمة سر سورة الفاتحة. والسلام عليكم. Sorry today again.